Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another week of our moderate intensity exercise class. For those who haven't joined us before, my name is Marguerite and I work on the Macmillan Move More Physical Activity Service across Wandsworth. So we are a physical activity service where we work with you to increase your activity levels and find an activity level that is suitable for you and your lifestyle. So today we are going to go through some exercises. All of these exercises are standing, but I would recommend just having a chair nearby. You might need to use that for some stability for a couple of the exercises. Also grab some weights such as some tins of food, bottles of water, bags of rice, anything you can get your hands on around the house. We'll be using those for acute exercises nearing the end. Also make sure you have a drink bottle to keep yourself nice and hydrated throughout the class. Also remember to go at your own pace and only do what you feel is comfortable. Skip any exercises that you don't feel comfortable with doing. If you need to stop and have a rest at all, grab a drink, have a sit down, please do so. Return back to the exercises when you're feeling ready. If you're feeling unwell at all before starting this class, please refrain from joining in until you're feeling better. And likewise, if you begin to feel a bit unwell throughout the class, please also stop, have a break, and only return when you're feeling up to it. If you're unsure of any of these exercises are right or safe for you, please do contact the service. I'll leave the contact details below, our email and phone number to get in touch with the team, and we can offer some advice and support in terms of physical activity. So the layout for today is we're going to start with a warm-up. We'll start from our head and work our way down just to get our body and joints nice and loose. Then we'll go into a bit of a cardio exercises for about 10 minutes. Just to warm up that body even more, get the heart pumping, blood around the body, and then following that, we'll get onto a few strength-based exercises. I've got 6 exercises, which we're going to do 12 of each, and then we're going to repeat those exercises one more time, and then we'll go through a bit of a cool down and stretching. So we'll get started with our warm-up. So we don't have any equipment to start with. We're going to start with our neck. We're just going to stand nice and straight. We're going to have our feet about hip width apart. Our hands down at the side of our bodies, back nice and straight, head facing forward. And we're just going to turn our neck to the right, back to the center, and then turn into the left. And we'll do this a couple times. So don't strain your neck as you're doing this. Remember, this is just a warm-up. We're just gently loosening our joints, getting our body nice and ready for exercise. Excellent. Now we're going to change. We're going to start the neck, but this time we're going to look up to the ceiling and then down to the floor. Do this a few times. We'll do this one more time. We'll do some neck circles starting in a clockwise rotation. So just a nice big circle with your neck, nice and gently. Getting that neck joint nice and warm. One more time in this direction. Great, and now we'll change to an anti-clockwise direction or the opposite direction to what you were doing before. Same thing, just nice gentle circular motion with the neck. We'll go one more time. Perfect. Now we'll move down to our shoulders. We'll do some shoulder shrugs. So we're just going to lift our shoulders up to our ears and back down. Again, keeping our back nice and straight, arms straight down the side of our body. Just shrugging our shoulders up and then back down. One more time. Now we'll do some shoulder circles. So just bringing your shoulders in a forward circular motion. You've got a bit of a shrug in there, shrugging them up and round in a circle. Great, one more time in a forwards motion, and then we'll change and we'll go backwards. So this time a nice big circle in a backwards direction. Just a couple more times. Perfect. And now we'll get our arms into it. We're going to bring our arms forward with that circular motion. This time bring our arms into it. If you need, you can do one arm at a time. That's fine. Just remember to wake up both of those arms. All right, a couple more times this way. All right, and then we'll go same way. We'll go backwards now. Nice big circular motion. Again, you can do one arm at a time if that's easier for you. Perfect, just a couple more times. All right, and we'll stop there. Now we'll move away from our shoulders and down to our abdominals. We'll start with some abdominal twists. So we're going to pop our arms out in front of us, one on top of the other. We're going to twist to the right, back to the center, and then to the left. So don't strain too much when you're doing this. Remember, it's just a warm-up, nice gentle movements, just twisting to slowly warm up our bodies. Do a couple more of this. Excellent. Let's stick with our abdominals. This time we'll do some side bends. So we're going to pop our right hand up above our head and we're going to bend to our left. Great, and change sides, left hand up above our body. Just a couple more times. Excellent. Now we'll move down to our lower body. We're going to do some heel raises. So we're going to have our feet flat on the floor and we're just going to raise up on our toes. Now, if you need, do grab a chair or something stable and hold on to that for stability. Do a few more of these. Excellent. Again, grab the chair if you need. We're going to open up our hip joints. I'm going to grab a chair there. Hold on with your left hand, keeping that left leg flat on the floor. We're going to lift up our right leg, so our leg is in line with our hip. And we're going to open it up as if we're standing over a fence, lowering it down and then back over. Do this a few times on our right side. So this is opening the hip here, so we're lifting up our leg to hip height, or as high as you can, as if we're stepping over something, popping our foot down, and then go back over. Excellent, we'll change to our left, jump on the other side of the chair. Again, leg to hip height, and then opening up our hip joint. Do a couple more. Perfect. Pop that to the side. All right, so we have warmed up all our joints in our body. So now we're going to move on to the cardio component. So I'm going to set a timer. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exercises. We're going to do each of those exercises continuously for about 45 seconds to a minute. Then we'll have a 45-second break, and then we'll repeat all those exercises again. So I just set a timer. Alrighty. So the first exercise is we're just going to march. So just marching on the spot. So to start with, it might be a bit of a raising those legs not too high, but the warmer you get, the higher you can raise your knees and the bigger swings of your arms. Excellent. We're starting to get a little bit warmer. Might be picking up the pace a little bit. Remember to do what's comfortable for you. You don't need to go to my pace. You can go faster, you can go slower. Just listen to your body. All right, we'll move to the next exercise. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to have a slight bend in our knees, and we're going to reach with one arm diagonally over across our body. So we're having a slight bend in our knees, reaching across as high as we can. Good job, everyone. Starting to feel quite warm now. It's a little bit chillier this morning than the past few mornings. We're having that slight bend in the knees, feet nice and flat on the floor, nice straight back, diagonally reaching across the body. Again, you don't have to do the same speed as me. You can go a little bit faster, a little bit slower, whatever suits you best. All right, we'll change to the next exercise in 3, 2, 1. Same exercise, but both arms. So both arms diagonally across the body now. Again, having that bend in the knees. Good job, everyone. Halfway through with this exercise. So all these exercises in this cardio component are incorporating the whole body. We're starting to elevate that heart rate and get the body nice and warm. We'll change in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to keep our knees bent now, and we're just going to punch out straight out in front of us. So notice a slight bend in my knees. My back is nice and straight, and I'm just punching straight out in front of me. I'm going to pick up the speed a little bit. Good job, everyone. Keep going. We've got 2 more exercises after this, and then we'll have a 45-second break. All right, we have 10 more seconds of punching. Let's see what you've got in the last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. The next exercise is a standing jack. So step out to the side, bring our arms onto it if we can. If you need, keep your hands by your side or on your hips. Excellent work, everyone. 30 more seconds of this exercise. Keep going, we're almost there. We've got 1 more exercise after this. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, our last exercise is a squat and reach. We're going to squat down with our hands in the middle and then reach up above. Squat and reach. From the side, you're pushing your bum back and reaching up. Now, you might not be able to go as low as me, that's fine. Just go down to where it's comfortable for you. And then as you stand up, reach your hands above your head. Almost there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, everyone. We'll have a 45-second break. Grab a drink of water. Have a sit down if you need. Use this rest time. So we're going to do all those exercises again. Again, roughly 45 seconds to a minute. And then we've finished the cardio component. And I'm starting to feel nice and warm. I'm sure you are too. But 20 more seconds of rest. If you need a longer rest period, please do so. Join back in the exercises when you are ready. That is completely fine. For those of you who are ready to join, we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going back to our marching. So get in a nice rhythm with your legs and arms. Excellent work, everyone. Got 30 more seconds of this exercise. I'll start to take my arms a little bit higher, my knees a little bit higher as well. Just elevating that heart rate a little bit more as we get deeper into the exercises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, our next exercise was our single-handed reach. Slight bend in the knees, one arm diagonally across the body. You're all doing amazing. I've got 30 seconds more of this exercise. So the exercise after this is very similar movement, but we'll do both arms diagonally across the body. But I've got a little bit longer of this one. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go both arms. Both arms across the body. Slight bend in the knees. Got a wee bounce going as I stretch my arms up. My feet are nice and flat on the floor. My back is nice and straight as well. Keep going, everyone. We'll do 30 more seconds. I'm getting a little bit of a bigger squat in my ones. But remember, just do what's comfortable for you. Stop and rest when and if needed. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. The next exercise is our punching. So our feet flat on the floor, slight bend in our knees, punching straight out in front of us. Again, from the side, feet flat on the floor, Knees bent, back nice and straight. Looking straight ahead and punching straight out in front of us. Whew. We've got this. I'm starting to get a little bit of a sweat on myself. 20 seconds of this X. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. So our next exercise is our standing jack. So toe tapped to the right, then to the left, incorporating our arms. Remember, if you need, take the arms out of it, just focus on the feet. Oh, we're doing great. We've got one more exercise after this one, which is our squat and reach. And then we are finished with our cardio component of the session today. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Down to our squat and reach. Just squatting down and then reaching up above. So from the side, I'm pushing my bottom back, squatting down, keeping my back nice and straight, and reaching straight up. Remember, just squatting down for you. Thirty more seconds of this exercise. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, everyone. That is our cardio component done. Grab a drink if you need. Next, we're going to move on to our strength-based exercises, but I'll give us a wee break before we get started. So you might need your chair to hold on to for 1 or 2 of these exercises, so just keep that close. This is also where we're going to bring in our weights, cans of food, drink bottles, if we want into some of the exercises. So we've got 6 exercises again, and we're going to do each exercise 12 times, go through the list, then go back to the start and do each of those exercises again. So we're starting with the lower body, so we actually don't need those weights to start with. And we actually did this in the cardio component. We're going to do a squat and just a squat. So you just watch as I talk through the technique. So we're going to stand with our feet about hip width apart. You can hold onto the chair if you need, and you're going to, or you can have your hands up here as I am, and you're going to push your bottom back, and you're going to lower it down as if you're going to sit in a chair, and then you're going to stand straight back up. So slide on, feet about hip width apart, push your bottom back as if you're going to sit in a chair. Your knees don't go in front of your toes, and then standing straight up. You're going to sit and keeping a nice straight back. So if you need, you can just sit to stand off the chair. So just sit into the chair and then stand up with your hands crossed over your chest. So you're just using your lower body. So we'll start with our squats. So we'll do 12 of these. Let's go. So remember to go at your own pace. You might be able to do them a little bit faster than me. You might do them slower. Just what's comfortable for you. This is number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. We will give our legs a little bit of a break, move into our upper body. We're going to do a shoulder press. So we're going to start with our elbows at shoulder height. Stand with our feet about shoulder width apart. We're just going to press up above our head, move back a little bit so you can see, with our weights meeting in the middle, and then lowering back down to our elbows at shoulder height. So we'll do 12 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Excellent. Now we'll go back to our lower body and we'll do some lunges. So you might need the chair for stability on this one, just to hold onto the side. So we're going to put one foot in front of the other. I've got my left foot at the front, and we're going to lower our back knee and then straight back up. So from the side, nice straight back. My front foot's flat on the floor, bending down and then up, and then changing legs. Perfect. Alrighty, here we go. 1, 2, holding onto that chair if you need. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, one more on each leg, 11, and 12. Perfect. All right, back to our upper body, grabbing those weights. This time we're going to focus on our chest and do a chest press. So our hands actually start in the same position they did for the shoulder press. So elbows at shoulder height, but this time we're going to bring our arms in front of us so that our elbows and our hands meet in the middle. They're not touching, but they are close and meeting in the middle, and then taking our arms back out to starting position. So we'll do 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Back to our lower body. We're going to do a lunge again, but this time we're going to go to the side. So we're going to start by going to the right. So hold on to the chair if you need. We're going to keep our left foot as is. We're going to step out our right foot. Both feet are still facing forward, and then you're going to transfer your weight over to your right leg. Stand up, feet back together, and then change to the left. So left foot out, both feet still facing forwards, and transferring your weight to the left, standing up and back to center. So we'll do 12 of those. Here we go. So right foot, transfer the weight, left foot. So remember to hold onto that chair or something stable to help you balance. Otherwise, I've got my hands clasped in front of me. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, one more on each foot, 11, and 12. Good job. Next, we're going to do something we did in the warm-up. For our abdominals, it's a side bend. This time we're going to make it a weighted side bend. So I'm holding a weight in my right hand, feet flat on the floor, and I'm just going to bend to the side. You might be able to go a little bit further to the side now that we're nice and warm. But remember, just go where it's comfortable for you. So start by doing 12 on the right, and then we'll do 12 on the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Perfect. Changing that weight to our left hand, and we'll do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. 12. Perfect. All right, so those are our 6 exercises. We'll do that all one more time. So starting with our squats. So feet about hip width apart. I hold my hands out in front of me, or you can hold a chair if you want for some balance. Pushing our bottom back, keeping our back nice and straight, and then standing straight up. Here we go, we'll do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. Great job. We'll go back to our shoulder press, so grabbing those weights. So we're going to take our elbows up to shoulder height, arms above, and we're just going to press our arms above our head, hands meeting in the middle, and then back down to starting. I'll just move back a little bit. Alright, so we'll do 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway, 6 more, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Great job, everyone. We're going back to our lower body with our lunges. My left leg, popping it straight out in front of me. Right leg back. So left leg flat on the floor. Right foot, your heels raised, and you are bending down. Again, I'll show you from the side. Bending down there, back nice and straight, and then standing up and alternating feet there. Alrighty. So I'll start with our left foot forward, and we'll do 12. That's 1, stepping in, popping the other leg back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, one more on each leg, 11, and 12. And now giving those legs a little bit of a break, moving back up to our upper body, to our chest, doing our chest press. So again, elbows at shoulder height, but this time we're going to have our hands and elbows meet in the middle, and then back to starting. So we'll do 12, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. All right, weight down again. Going back to those side lunges. So we're going to start on our right leg. So left leg, foot staying flat on the floor. Stepping to the right again, both feet facing forward, transferring our weight to our right leg. Standing back, feet together, left leg out, both feet facing forward, transferring our weight to the left leg, and then back to center. All right, so we'll do 12, starting on our right leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Remember to, if you need for support. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. One more exercise to go. It's our side bend. So our weighted side bend. We'll start with our right side. So holding our weight in our right hand, feet flat on the floor. And we're just going to bend over to our right, and we'll do that 12 times on our right side and then switch to our left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Changing to our left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Good job, everyone. That is the strength component of our session done and dusted. I'll take you through a few stretches just to cool down the body. So we'll start with our lower body. So we're going to put one foot in front of the other. Let me move back here. So if we do a lunge, and then you're going to keep both feet flat on the floor. Pushing that front knee forward, the back leg is nice and straight. So this is a calf stretch, so you should feel it in the calf. So down here with your back leg. So remember to hold on to a chair or something stable if you need. Longer. Great, change legs. Again, both feet flat. Back leg is nice and straight, front leg is bent, feeling it down the calf of our back leg. Holding this for a little bit longer. Great. We'll do our quadriceps, so the front of our thigh, grabbing a chair if you need. So we're going to take our leg back behind us. So you can do your foot, your ankle, or your trouser legs here. Remember to hold on to something stable if you need. And try to keep that knee to the side. Try to keep that knee close to your leg there. Try not to stand out like this. We want it close there. Holding for a little bit longer. Great. Changing legs. pop that down. We'll do a hamstring stretch now. So we're going to keep our feet close. You're going to put one slightly forward. So my left leg is flat on the floor. My right heel is on the floor with my toes raised, like this. And just going to bend slightly forward. I've got both my hands on my right thigh, and I'm feeling it down the back of my hamstring on the leg with my toe raised. Hold it for a little bit longer. Right, and change sides. So right foot flat on the floor, toes raised on your left foot, bending forward, hands on my left thigh, and feeling it down the back of my left thigh there. Perfect. Right, I'll move up to the upper body. We'll do a shoulder stretch for all the shoulder presses. So taking our right arm across our body, left hand coming underneath it and pulling it closer to your body there. I'm feeling it in the right shoulder here. Excellent, and changing arms, so left arm across the body, right hand wraps underneath it and pulls it closer to your chest, and you should feel it in your left shoulder. Great, and we'll do a chest stretch. We did a lot of chest presses today, so we're going to have our hands with our palms facing forward, and you're just going to take them slightly back, pressing your chest forward. And you should feel a nice stretch just across your chest here. Release and stretch again. Excellent. Now we're going to clasp our hands out in front of us, straight out in front, pop your head down and push your back out and head forward. A nice upper back stretch. Excellent. We'll give our hands a bit of a shake. Give your feet a bit of a shake. Body a bit of a shake. We'll do a couple of deep breaths in. So nice deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Nice deep breath in and out. And one more deep breath in and out. Thank you everyone for joining me this morning. I hope you enjoyed that class. I will be back on Tuesday morning for our chair-based exercise class, which is a lower intensity exercise class where we do all of our exercises seated. And then I'll also be back next Thursday for another of our moderate intensity exercise sessions. Please do get in touch if you have any questions about the service, any of the exercises that I went through today. Please do leave some comments and suggestions of any exercises you want me to go through in the comments below. Hope to see you all next week, and do get in touch via the contact details below if you want to talk to us at all. Have a good rest of the day, everyone. Have a good week, and hopefully see you sometime next week. Thank you. Bye.